August 21st, 2026. And we have some lovely entries today. We're gonna be listening to your music. Drop your favorite emoji in the chat. Let me know you hear me loud and clear, everything's good. Shout outs to DistroKid for sponsoring this episode. Go to distrokid.com/VIP/Sarah2Ill for a 7% discount off your first year membership. But I actually heard that there's a 45% discount until the end of this month. So for all the people that had submitted their music, you have some music that needs to be released. So, oh Lord, here, did the thing again. Here's my face, hold on. Let me fix this. It's for everybody that released or dropped music in this contest. Even if you don't win this opportunity, you have music that you just created from scratch as original compositions, and you should be releasing it as soon as possible. You never know what's gonna happen. You never know who's listening. And if you haven't signed up, DistroKid is a great way to get your music out on streaming platforms, especially as a beginner, you know, so it's your opportunity to, I think if anything, if you submitted music and you don't win anything, at least you made and finished something, you got it heard, and you can release it. And I encourage every single person to release their music. Do not let me stop you from releasing music and promoting your music. So today, since we're here on DistroKid, I noticed a couple of things. They did have some new updates. Looks like they're offering publishing, which is basically the other half of your music royalties. DistroKid collects on distribution, which is basically the recording part, the recording portion of your song. And it looks like they have a publishing option, so we'll get into that later. But I have a publishing deal, so I'm not gonna do this, but this is great for, like I stated, beginners. You can now collect on the publishing side and the recording side, which is really dope. So, but I do want to promote my album that I just released. Let's see, it's called A Good Day in LA. So if I go to here, promote your music, or let's see, promote your song. Yes. Let's get a promo card and choose the album, hit generate promo card, and constantly remind people that I have new music out. It doesn't hurt. Something old to me could be new to someone, and it always is. So let's see, I do have the CD. Isn't this convenient? Maybe I can add my logo here. Save that. Yeah, I'm gonna save this one, the CD, and then also just a regular white background. Everything else is a little bit too much for me, but I like the basic. Let's see. Over here, I'm gonna save these two real quick for myself. I encourage you to do so. If you have music that you release, don't hesitate to promote it. Don't just do it that one weekend or 1 week. It's not enough. Some people were busy. Don't take it personal, you know? Let's see. Okay, we'll save that, and then I'm gonna save another one real quick. Boom. And then I'm gonna send it to my phone. So I feel like I get in a habit every morning that at least to get on my stories on Instagram and post something to remind people, like I have music out, I have a playlist, something. You don't want to just do it once either. You want to like constantly remind people. I even heard people say like, well, you keep posting this thing, so I finally checked it out. And I'm like, yeah, it worked. You checked it out finally, huh? So, let's see, real quick. Boom. There's a promo automatically on my phone. Yeah, I got the CD option as well. I like the CD option, it's pretty dope. May add my own. I have a hyperlink that goes to everything, to the album, to the digital version, the streaming, the CD, and to Bandcamp, so people have options. So you want to give people options, you know what I'm saying? So, but happy Friday, thanks for coming through. We're gonna be listening to your music. We did a Summer of Chords contest where I created a sample pack called Chill Cafe Chords. It's at noquantize.com if you want to check it out. And essentially it's a collection of chords, a collection of chord progressions. Some are audio, some are MIDI. But essentially it's just the foundation of creating a song from scratch. There's not really a composition or melodies in the pack, but everything's organized in a key and it's mapped out to the chord wheel. So for the first time, we're doing a beat making contest where you're making something from scratch. You know, a lot of contests use this sample and let me see what you can do. This time it's just kind of like, I want to see what you can do with this. And I am interested to hear what y'all create with something that I created. So let me go get my dog real quick. She's just barking. 1 second. 1 second. What's the matter, honey? Come on. Just the way I see here. Pretty hot. Is it pretty hot? Oh, you got your friend? She got her friend, y'all. Hold on. Set her up for success so she can watch it. She wants to come as well. Here we are. Thanks for your patience. Hold on, let me get my dog. Come on. Come on. Come on, little boo. Come on. Come on. Oh no, she don't want to get up. Okay. Well, you sit right here. You sit right here then. Here. Come right here. Okay. Okay, sit down. Sit. Okay, she's excited to be here. You guys, she's excited to be here. Okay. Like I was saying, this contest is based off a sample pack that I created just with chords or chord progression. So I'm excited to see what you guys created. That's pretty much the foundation. The rest is up to you, whether it's choosing your own instruments, your VSTs, your own drums, whatever. On genre, if you want to sing, rap. So we do have some entries today. We're going to listen to all of them. And I'm going to give feedback to everybody. You know, if it's not grooving, that's okay. We're going to give some constructive feedback so we can improve. We want everyone to improve. If you're slamming and it's hard for me to make a decision, good. Good. I'm excited to see what happens. So hope you're excited. And so basically, we're gonna listen to the music. I have my little sheet here of everyone's information. I'm just gonna jot down some notes. You put in the comments what you like. If you like someone's music, if it's mid, if it's, you know, let's do a 1 out of 10 system. You know, don't be harsh, but give feedback. Some good notes. This is a safe place. But essentially, hopefully we have one superstar, one shining superstar in the bunch that stands out from everybody, that we can offer an MPC Key 37G1. It's a customized fat keys. I put the keys in, or I put the fat pads in there. Hopefully it works for you. It does work for me, so. But it's something that I would like to give to one of my audience members in exchange for hearing what you guys create. And also, the top 3 producers or artists will also receive access to hooktheory.com. Thank you, Hook Theory, for hooking us up. Hook Theory is a great resource to study music theory or other people's music, and you can build your own music from scratch there as well. It has similar tools to the sample pack that I created, but it's like an actual virtual place where you can build chords. It's mathematically proven that things work. So if you're having writer's block and you need to kind of figure out where to start or how to finish a song, or how did this amazing song go from here to here? Hook Theory is the #1 resource you go to. So if you haven't checked it out already, please check it out. They have tons of free resources, but the top 3 winners will get access to hooktheory.com. And also the person that wins the MPC will have a collaboration with me. So hopefully with the music that's heard, everything sounds great. I'm open to also finishing the song if there's potential, you know what I'm saying? So so it's like a real collaboration, adding whatever that needs to be added. So if it's just, these are some ideas or demos and it's still popping, locking, and dropping, we're gonna finish it. And then also, and if for some reason everyone is amazing, if for some reason everyone's amazing, everyone's fantastic, or there's like a group, let's say there's a science group of 10 people. There's a group of superstars, not just one there's like 10 superstars. I have news that we could probably work on like a compilation tape. So I'm figuring that out on the back end. So either way, that's definitely gonna be in the works. So keep making music, keep, you know, showing up for these contests. I think this is gonna be my way of figuring out how can I do collaboration so we can all eat, we can all have like a whole tape. Just imagine a tape. It can called Summer of Chords Tape Volume 1. And because it's original compositions, we can license the music out. It can be sync ready, one-stop shop ready, and I'm working on having a website where it can be easily downloadable or whatever. But additionally, like, just imagine having a compilation tape where all of us get to have a beat on there. We can, you know, on Saturday, while we're cooking our Saturday breakfast and cooking, we get to listen to everyone's beats, and it's actually live on streaming platforms and maybe even on CD and say, yeah, I'm thinking big. What you think? What you think? Okay. Let me read the chat real quick and we're gonna get to it in a second. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming through. Got Derek, Grant, Paul. Thanks for coming through. DJ Cash, Leonard. We got Columbia in the house. Where's everyone at right now? Drop it in the chat. We got. I'm in LA. I'm from Raleigh, North Carolina. Shout out to North Carolina. Where are you at? Shout out to your town, your city. We got what's that? Is it Isaiah? Shout out to you. Thanks for coming through. B Daily, thanks for coming through. I'm excited to hear what y'all got cooking. I'm tired. Y'all gonna make my neck hurt. DJ Cash, Raggedy Jeans, thanks for coming through. A Major Keys, Luca. I've seen a lot of y'all's names in the forum, in the Discord. Thank you so much for your support and pulling up. I appreciate everybody. So got Ash, Randy in the house. You sitting on the porch listening to the radio. Nice. Dre Bone, thanks for coming through. Got Detroit in the house. Get the snacks, yes. Oh, you got some spicy Thai rice. Listen, everyone get your snacks. I was gonna get some popcorn maybe later. I like to make popcorn from scratch. Got Ludi in the house. Kaz Productions, thanks for coming through. D Blitz. Oh, I love you too, DJ B Street. Is that how you say your name? Let's see. Go sit down. Sit down. Sit. Sit. Okay, cool. It says if you buy another Native Instruments keyboard, I bet you it'll work. Did you send the other one back. It's a time issue, the software update issue. They gave me a new one after I made the video. Maybe I'll do an update video because so much has happened in the last year, unfortunately. But woo, that's a whole nother topic, girl. That's a whole nother thing, girl. Yeah, I need to make a video because y'all keep asking me about this keyboard. It's been updated. It's been fixed, thankfully. I like it. It's been working since I got a new one. But yeah, let's get into. I'm just reading the comments real quick. So yeah, I don't come on here often, but I've been following your channel for some years now. I've been cool to see your elevation. Oh, thank you so much, Tristan. I appreciate you. Thank you for coming through. We're gonna listen to y'all's music right now, so I'm excited to get into it. So if you haven't already, add A Good Day in LA to your library. It's my latest album. It's a vibe. And let's go over here to the Discord. If you guys ever want to get access to the Discord, it is in the sample packs and the master class. Some people have already downloaded these packs and master classes. Just look for a PDF with an invite so you can support everyone else in the No Quantize community. And let's see what we have. The first one, yeah, Dre Bone was very anxious to submit. So we're gonna go ahead and start off with Dre Bone. But let's listen. Let me read this entry real quick. We got Warren. Is it Massachusetts? Michigan? Is it Michigan? I don't know my I haven't been in elementary school in a long time. This track is called Shake, and so I used the Chords samples drum kit and converted the sample into a key group for easier performing. All right. I'm excited. Are you excited? We're about to listen to Dre Bone. We're gonna go ahead and start. We have 19 entries. If it gets too crazy, respectfully, we'll listen to the beginning of everyone's music. If you guys have like 16-minute long songs, we're probably not gonna listen to the whole song, but and before I get into this real quick, let me just kind of read through the comments. I know it's about to. We'll talk about the native instruments thing later, girl. It makes me sad. But real quick, hold on. Let me just acknowledge everybody that's here. Because we got the whole world in the chat. And that's what I really appreciate that, to take a moment to just, to receive what we have in here. Because we have VA, got Toronto in the house, Canada, San Francisco, Detroit, Washington, D.C., Charlotte, the Bay Area. We got ATL, we got Philly in the house. Okay. We got Pasadena. We got the Bay, Vegas. Come on, Maryland, Lancaster. I love it. Say any touch. How you say that? Y'all know. You in California. Oh, that's nice to know where everyone is. We got Robert in the chat. We got Detroit in the chat. LA in the chat. Maryland, DC. We got the whole world here, So, what's up, Ty White? All right. So, all right, y'all. So let's get into it. Don't be nervous. It's a safe place. I'm gonna give real feedback because I know how important this is to everybody. But also, I want to help everyone improve. So let me just Make sure we good. All right, so first up we got Dre Bone, 1986. If you are in the Discord, also show love to the homies, which you've already done, so I appreciate y'all. So let's get into it. Shout out to Dre Bone. Woo! Hold on. Thank you so much. That was smooth. That was pretty smooth. I enjoyed. It gave me like a tropical cafe vibe. Okay, I feel like I can be on the side of a river listening to that. With some feedback, I would definitely look on. If you're using an MPC, I would consider figuring out if some notes are overlapping or clashing with each other. Like literally, like there's like certain ways of how the MPC performs the music. You can have it to where when you press the sound, it stops as soon as you stop. Or you, something called, was it ADS? Was it the attack, decay, sustain, and release? On the sample, you can adjust how long the actual sample plays. So one thing I would work on is just kind of making sure nothing clashes together sonically. Like if you have like a little clash or anything that's playing, you don't want anything to kind of override. So even that is a good tip for mixing. Like if you don't want to have everything too loud, so you kind of want to make sure that the main parts are being heard, whether that's like the sample, the drums, but some of the other elements could be lowered down in volume, and also like you can adjust how long things play. And additionally, I would definitely keep working on music theory, like in the sense that certain notes you may have played may not work together. So I would definitely work on like understanding what keys and chords work together, and like kind of ask yourself, does this sound right? Some things actually should rub and have tension, and then it leads to a chord progression. But I think there could have been some notes in there that's like, okay, that can probably be removed. But you did a great job. I definitely like the chords that you used and the vibe. And I think if anything, if I was you, I would probably maybe take the stems and drop it in the Discord, so we can identify which parts probably need to be removed, so you can finish the track and you can actually like release it. So if you want to, I think the next steps would be to do that, so we can all kind of just look at the whole track. Because one thing I also remind people, if you're making an instrumental, I would consider it being around like maybe 2 minutes, 3 minutes, no more than 3 minutes. Also, like look at other songs that are out and reference them as like how long a song would be as well. So, but you did a great job. I really thoroughly enjoyed it. I'm gonna listen to the rest of it later. But I would drop the stems, like reply to your actual your song. Drop the stems in there so we can actually identify which parts that may not fit, so we can like piece it all together, because definitely has potential to be fully released. So But thank you so much. I appreciate you for sharing your track. So, but yeah, I'm below. So yeah, working on like mute groups. If you haven't checked out like the masterclass yet, there's a section called mute groups, so you can turn things off when it goes into the next section, because I know the MPC can be complicated, especially if you have samples that are just playing over the next sequence. But I hear what's going on. You're at the very beginning stages and you don't want to stop. You want to keep going and figure out what is that thing that's happening, because it's like it's starting off good and then it overlaps to the next thing. So, but yeah, we can work on it in a Discord, and that's really what that's really for us to improve. So thank you so much for sharing, and we're gonna go to the next entry. So yeah. Appreciate you. Let's see, let's go to this right here. We got is it Steven? He said I had trouble with a file type. This is it. Okay, real quick, let me just read. Steven, they call this Suede. This is the track. They are from Picayune, US. I've never heard of that before. Picayune, USA. Where's that at? What is that? I'm gonna look that one up. And then I asked to describe the track, or how did you use the sample? It says, it's been a minute. I made this a few weeks ago, and life has gotten busy. I used 2 of the chord sounds. I think the keys and synth. I also used a few sounds from the drum bundle, as well as the wave sounds from the drum bundle. There are a few different things going on this track. My apologies for not remembering. All good, let's check it out. Let's go, and then, let me just make sure. That's it, that's what you said. Okay, cool. Let's listen to Steven. Let's go. That's the vibe. We done went past a minute and 41 seconds. See, that's a great chill vibe. I love it. I was at the beach. I'm at the beach now, so that was a good vibe. I love the build up. I like the introduction. I like that you use elements like the ocean to get an atmosphere. I like the chords and just you building on top of the chords, using your own melodies, and it's chill drums. It's really a perfect song for a playlist, like a nice like beach day playlist, you know. And same feedback I would just give as far as just like the length. It looks like it's 3 minutes and 23. I would definitely cut it down, but I think I think a good lo-fi beat is probably a little over 2 minutes. Just a little over 2 minutes. So like having an introduction, a little verse, chorus, verse 2, chorus or bridge, breakdown, outro, we're done. But sometimes things can be really chill where it's good that it's long. So I could definitely keep listening to that song. So you did a good job. I don't know where, I don't know where this place is. You stumped me with this location. I gotta look it up. Hold on. Oh, you're in Mississippi. Well, I love that. Is it Mississippi? Nice. Well. Shout out to Mississippi. What do you guys think in the chat? All right, got some good love in there. Okay, so we're gonna move forward to the next song. I added some notes, but yeah, keep going. We're gonna move forward to and shout out to everyone on TikTok. I see you showing love. Thank you so much for the love for my setup and saluting that. People are asking me about native instruments. Listen, real quick, I don't know anything other than what y'all know. I don't want to get into it. It's sad. We talk about it. I'll probably do a video about it later. Because I was supposed to do an update at some point, and I guess that's the update. It's just, there's no update. But shout outs to everyone at Native Instruments. Shout outs to everyone that used to work at Native Instruments. Shout outs to the developers, the engineers, the support team, the marketing team, the content creation team, the people that everybody. We love y'all. We don't want anything to happen. We didn't want anything to happen. Let me just be quiet. It's sad. It's sad. It's really sad. So I appreciate y'all asking, but you know what I'm saying. Maybe we'll talk about it later. I use your music on my vlogs from Epidemic. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I'm creating my own store now. You can come directly to originalsbysarah.com now. You know what I'm saying? Actually, you can license directly from the artist now. Do you know that? That's being set up as we speak. Literally, that website is being done right now. I'm so excited about it. It is literally done. I made it. I'm so excited! Anyways, yeah, if you're hearing this and you're an independent artist, just do it. Just do it. You know what I'm saying? All right. Next, we have Nova Melody. Here's my submission for the beat contest. Had a fun time making this. It's called Sunset Therapy. Boom. And then let me read the notes we have here. Some people, I don't know what they say. Okay. Okay. Charlotte, North Carolina in the house. Boom, boom, boom. So I used the chord progression MIDI and built a loop composition with sounds from Analog Lab. Then chopped that sample. Ooh, I love it. That's my lane. I added some effects and then chopped the sample again. Built out 4 varieties of the same sample to finish up the track. I love that. Listen, I love that. You did that. I ain't even heard it yet. You did that. Well, let's listen to Nova, everyone. Let's go. go. Shout out to Nova Melody, Charlotte, North Carolina in the house. That was tight. I love that. I loved it. That was pretty cool. I love the way that you use your own sample. Like, obviously it's something unique because it's no one. That's the craziest part when you make a sample. It's new to us. It's brand new because it's something you created and then you recreated it. And you know, like the creativity of creating your own sample or sample right now is top 10, especially during this day and age with like AI and how quick everything is. When you take the time to make your own loop and then resample that loop to make it sound different that no one has, 10 out of 10, you know what I'm saying? So, and then also what I like about it is that it gives like a holiday feeling. I'm not sure if anyone could feel that vibe. I think if anything, like one of the biggest things I hear in the sync licensing world or library world is a lot of companies want holiday music. And that's something that if all you really need to add to that song is some jingle bells, and you got your holiday hip hop song. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, this is the perfect time to release something or get it prepared for that time of the year. It's almost the end of the year. Honestly, that's you did that. I like the drums. I like how they're a little off. I would suggest probably boosting up the drums a little bit more. I'm not sure if you use like drums that knock. That's all I'll be adding, just a little bit, or SSL compressor. It's like, you know, boost it up just a little bit. Or add some saturation to it or something like just a little bit. I love the sliding bass. You know, I love all the elements. So all I would add is like boost the drums and like, if you want to go in that holiday direction, add some jingle bells every now and then, and literally call it like a holiday beat and like be able to license that whenever these briefs come out, because they'll come out like in July. They'll be like, hey, we need like a holiday hip hop instrumental tomorrow. You already got one right now. So I think, yeah, holiday music is actually huge, a lot of money. When I say like $15,000 for, they want Run DMC Part 2. Like, hold on 1 second, I can rap real quick. One, I hit the Christmas tree and the Christmas tree and the Santa Claus. Going down the chimney. Yep. I sure know how to hip hop. Yeah, I'm not kidding. When they say they want Run DMC, they want Curtis Blow Part 2. I'm like, okay. So, well, I guess I'm making a holiday. Yes, I'm telling y'all. Especially the holiday checks. When I'm holiday, do you understand why Mariah Carey does what she does? She knows as soon as Halloween is over, she's like, it's time to get that, because she's gonna get that royalty check in like 3 months after that. Come on. But yeah, add some jingle bells to it and get you a holiday. Or you can have two versions. You have a non-holiday version and you can have a holiday version. I don't know. But that would be my advice is that's what it was giving me, because if it's original and it sounds like a holiday song, you done hit the lottery, because most people are sampling or using some public domain old school holiday thing like Jingle Bells or something like that. But that's already, you already got one. So shout outs to Nova. Thank you so much. We're going to move forward and see who's next. We have Luca Martinez. Here's my submission. I also had a blast making this. It's called Wandering. Let me read your submission real quick. I think some of y'all forgot to put y'all link in here, but we're gonna we're gonna listen to people that that followed the rules. Your stage name is Be Authority. You're from San Francisco. Shout out to the Bay. Yes. Okay. But no, you wrote down exactly what you did. You said for the first half, I used several different notes in my beat. An E piano. Use the 4, the E flat major 7, the piano, the 2, the E. I appreciate the details. That lets me know. Oh, you gave me a paragraph. Hold on, so I don't leave these piano keys untouched. I process them through program edit to shape the mood of the track. I won't get into all the minute. You got a whole paragraph here, but listen. Literally all the details, like from using an LFO, pitch, voice. I mean, and you got a whole. You put the whole chord progression on here. Okay, you put a whole essay in here. Oh. We're just gonna listen to it because thank you so much for giving us the opportunity to share our art. I learned a lot through this sampling challenge. That's right. We love that. And to do that, I'm forever grateful. Oh, love you. Yeah, I'm gonna read your message later because this is long. So we're gonna listen to it. We're gonna listen to it in the expression of in reality. Let's go, Luca Martinez. Martinez. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I love the beat. I love the drums. My favorite. I like the drums a lot. That's what makes it a really good good beats. Some drums. But I like the chords. I like the the switch up. I think that the switch up definitely should come a lot sooner. I think one thing I would get in mind, everybody listening, every 4 bars needs to be something new, or you need to remove something. Every 4 to 8 bars. No, let's have this going on for 6 to 18 bars. No. It needs whether you're removing some drums, whether you're adding something, some shakers. We all have ADHD now thanks to social media. We gotta get in and get out, because sometimes people don't make it to 2 minutes. They just listen to the first 15 seconds, of course. But you know, the switch up should probably come in around 1.5 minutes. Because you should probably have, like, you know, I think everyone should consider having introductions. Some beats don't need introductions. You can get straight into it. But you can have a build up with an introduction, a nice verse. Or you can start off with a lot of stuff and then go into the verse for removing stuff. And then when you get to the chorus, it's got a bunch of stuff because it's the chorus. It's just right in your face. And then when you get to the verse 2, it's like verse 1, but maybe some extra stuff, like the arpeggiator that you have. We want to hear that earlier, but only in that section. So when we listen to the song, we want to get through the whole song because the arpeggiator lives right there in the middle. And then do the chorus again with all the stuff. And then you want to have a breakdown, whether it is a switch up of chords or it's less drums, or the bass is gone, and then it builds up into going back into that chorus. And then it goes to an outro, and then you're done. Some of the best songs back in the day, like a Stevie Wonder song, very long. But sometimes I'd be sitting in the car like, damn, Stevie, this song 18 minutes, Stevie! You ain't tired, your band is tired, sir. Like, are you good, sir? But you know, just get the spicy ingredients that you worked on a little bit sooner so we can enjoy that part. You know what I'm saying? That's the feedback I would go back with this song. Is try to get that arpeggiator and like that switch up done a little sooner, and make sure everybody just every 4 bars, 8 bars, something new needs to be here. Something needs to be removed, because that just keeps the music more interesting. So, but fantastic job. Very proud of you. Thank you so much for entering, and I'm gonna go ahead and move forward to the next participant. Is Irene. Come on, Lucy. Lucy said hi. Irene, let it out. That's what Lucy's letting it out. Thank you so much for submitting. I'm submitting Slow Bloom for the beat contest. This was a fun challenge. Thank you so much for submitting. Let me read your entry real quick. Let's see. And let's see what you said. It says I used the A major key. I'm sorry, Lucy, stop. I used the A flat major piano wave chord loop as the foundation, chopped it up in Logic Pro's quick sampler and rearranged it. I also included guitar, E-piano, and strings one-shot wave chords. I created an arrangement using the loop and the one-shot chord samples from the Chill Cafe chord pack. Let's go. Let's listen to what we have. Irene, let it out. Let's go. love it. I feel like this song is really ready for like an artist to rap or sing over. It's really clean. I really like, it's like a mixture of, like I love the textures or whatever warmth that you're using for the sample. I really like the chord progression you chose, and then the drums are clean. One thing I would even just add is figuring out how to boost your drums or make them dirtier, whether it's adding a saturation, drums that knock plug-in, or what I would like the SSL. Like I'm not sure if you're grouping your drums together and mixing them in one group and like adding like a compressor to the whole drum group, but if you do that, the SSL compressor is really good for that, and kind of just boosting it up. Just don't. I think one thing I would suggest if anyone's making hip hop beats, the drums should be the loudest. Make the drums hit. I know you should be in the red. Yeah, we're gonna be real close though. We're gonna be real close to the red. You know what I'm saying? That's to me. That's me. I want to hear. I want to hear my. I don't want to hear. I do want to hear. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So, but yes. Thank you so much for submitting. I think that your beat was really good. I think, if anything, the only thing I would say, the bass sounded great, but I would start experimenting with not playing the bass on the one. I think you play the bass every time the chord will play. I would maybe suggest adding like maybe a glide up an octave. Like let's say if you hit, I don't know, the C note, I would go up an octave in between the next note. So it's like doom, doom. Or just adding another note in between, so it's not always playing with the chord. So you could, that's kind of it's a safe place to play the bass on the one, like as the chords are playing. But I would maybe suggest humming a bass line like it's a melody, like it's another melody. So like for an example, when we listen to like Billie Jean, like doom 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 doom, it's not doom doom. It's like it's not playing with the chords. Just imagine if it was doom 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 doom. It's doom 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 doom. So I would experiment with your bass to even make the song more exciting. Just kind of adding little bits of whatever the scale you're playing. Because like you stated, you use the A flat major. So pull up that scale on your keyboard and just mess around with different keys and just see what fits well in the song to add a little bit more. That's not on the one. So on the 2, 3, 4, or and you know, in between spots. But definitely did a great job. You did an amazing job. I'm very proud of you. Thank you so much for submitting. And yeah, I'm actually like very, very happy to see you guys enjoying this pack, and it sounds really good. Like, I'm super, super happy. Thank you so much. All right, so we're gonna move on to the next submission. This is so fun. I love this. It is Z-Biggs. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Sample chop from Slice drums and bass line. I'm cooking something else up for the contest. Let's see. Let me read your entry real quick. Let me look it up real quick. Boom, 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 boom. Well, I don't see your entry here, but I see your song, but let me see. I think you may have submitted a song and then I don't know. let me look one more time. I don't know. I think we got someone that didn't submit, but we'll listen to your song. Are you in the chat? Are you here today? You just be throwing stuff together. Okay. Well, we don't know how they made this song. We don't know who it is, where they're from, but let's listen to it. That's definitely not, that's not original at all. I don't think that is. We're just gonna, well, I don't know what that is. Now, what do you think? What do you think? I don't know. I don't think that was the entry. I think he was just submitting stuff. We're gonna move forward. Let's see. LP. That was Soul Surplus. Soul Surplus. Okay. Let's see who the next person is. We have LP. Have fun messing around with this. With these sounds, LOL. LP. I'm not seeing your name here either, but let me. Because I asked y'all to put your Discord name in the entry. I don't see an LP. But we'll give it a listen. Another person, we don't know who it is, where they're from, how they made it, and we don't know if this is original or not, but let's listen. So much. I got your information right here. Real quick, it's you got Miami, Florida in the house. I see you have, I guess, a different name is XAZU in the Discord, but it says LP here. The song is called George Lucas. Definitely gave spaceship vibes, hypnotic vibes. Another paragraph here. For the bass line, I took one of the progressions, took off the top keys, shifted the rest down. Then I cut all the keys in 4 and sped up the progression, and I quantized it and turned out to be a decent bass line. For the string parts, I took 3 strings. I took the first string and stretched it out, and then I wouldn't stop before the next string comes in. It says it wouldn't stop before the next string comes in. Are you using an MPC when you make this? I could understand what you're saying. So Same thing with, we had another person in here, Draybone, that had some overlapping issues, and I think I could definitely hear it in this song. I think every single DAW or beat machine has a way of sampling or how it plays the sample, right? If you're sampling or you're using a sample, an audio sample, it's very important to understand polyphony. I remember when I first used the machine and I would just open up a sample and the polyphony was on 16, which means it was playing 16 notes at the same damn time. Whereas if I turned it to one polyphony, it would just play one single note at a time. Literally game changer. And I really wish when I open up machine, it would automatically do that. If you know, you know. Same thing with the MPC or even Ableton. If you're dropping the sample in the sampler, there's different ways of how the sample plays. And sometimes you could be recording it a certain way, but then when it prints out and then it exports, it sounds crazy because it's overlapping. So we want to understand how to use the choking option. I hate that it's called choking. I hate that some of it's called master and slave. I really do. Like, this is the master and this is the slave track, and then if this one plays, then this one stops it because this is slave. I hate that shit. Oh, I hate it. But it exists on like all the devices. It's some crazy. It's racism everywhere. It's crazy. But if you look on the MPC, they got a little choke thing, a little, a group. They got something called groups where you can put things in a group where if you press one button, if it's in the same group as this next button, it'll stop, right? So, and then also like I would, first of all, I like the song. I like the beat that you created. I love that it sounded very hypnotic, because there is a space for hypnotic beats and like there's a huge, room for like atmospheric stuff. And so I like that. I think that one of the things I would consider is when you're sampling, you guys don't be afraid to find the key of every sample. Like if your bass line is not the same key of your kick, tune the kick. Tune the snare, because every element in your song needs to be in the right key. And sometimes I don't even do that myself. That's with the drums, but when it comes to the actual sample and like the bass, these things need to be in the right key. So this is why it's important to wrap your head around music theory and understand that certain things do play well together and certain things just don't. But there are things that don't, quote unquote, sound good, but lead to the thing that sounds good. So it's like, it's really kind of like know the rules, you can break them. So keep going, keep understanding what sounds good. Honestly, before I even studied like formal music theory and took piano lessons, I would just ask myself, does this sound pretty together? Does this sound like this would sound good together? So there's some notes in there that are clashing. I'm not sure what it is. And it's the same thing, what I would suggest for you is to export the stems for us to see, because we need to figure out what is clashing and pinpoint it. And maybe you can go to the sample of how you created it to be able to choke it if it's clashing, literally clashing, or if the actual key needs to be in the same key of every sample that you are playing. So, and hopefully that's some feedback that's very constructive. If really good, keep going. I like the vibe. So, and let's go to the next one. Good advice for things I need. Advice, Google. What is a stem? What is stems like for Logic Pro, Ableton Pro? What are those if you can't explain? but it, okay, so basically, if you're asking me what stems are basically each track in the song. Essentially a section, I guess. If you have like a string section, you can export just the strings, or if it's a vocal section, or if just the drums. And basically when you make a song, you export the entire song with everything obviously in one track, but then exporting the stems allows you export every individual part of the song in its group. So if it's if you have a melodic section, then you would export that section. If you have a vocal section, you would just export the vocal section. So basically, somebody can take all those tracks and put them in Logic and then hit play, and it'll play the whole song, but you can mute one thing at a time and isolate each situation. And you're gonna need stems every single time that you make a track for sync licensing or for record label placements. Every time I make a song, if I get a request to make a song for a company, I'm always going to export the stems for them, because I'm not going to get an email asking for it later. I'd rather have it right then and there, and I don't want to go back looking for it. So it's getting the habit of, when you make a song, export it with the BPM, what key is in, who made it, the title, and the actual title, and then you can export a version that says that song drums, that song keys, or whatnot. So yeah, hopefully that answers your question. But yeah, let's move forward. You could accidentally make some cool sound. Wait. Oh, poly. You like to lean into poly. I would say, yeah, lean into it, but make sure it sonically sounds like it sounds good. Poly is meant for like playing the keys. Like, of course, if you're playing like, that's why you would want to use the chord set option on the MPC. You know, pull up the right set of keys. So when you hit an arpeggiator, it plays right. It sounds good. Whereas if it's just a bunch of random stuff, it sounds random. So yeah, there's nothing wrong with using poly. I would say everyone needs to know what it is and how to use it and when to use it. Like when to use the attacker to adjust the release, or when to use poly or to put things in mono. You know what I'm saying? Basic stuff. All right, so let's go into the next one. Let's see, the next one. We are going to, let's see, go to Alex93CY. Had fun making this track. Big hugs from Caprice. We have Caprice in the house. This one's called Waves. Let's see, we got, I use string, C's major, hi-hat, piano, C major, kick, snare, and sticks. This is called Waves. Let's get into it. Alex. From Caprice. Thank you so much for sharing. Waves. Definitely a vibe. Lucy's staring at me. Yes, come here. Thank you so much. I love the chords. I like the stick. I like the drumstick vibes. I like it's a nice little like a happy sounding song. I think one thing I would suggest, similar to what I was sharing before, is like the overlapping of the sounds. I think there's probably a section where the chords don't match, or they're clashing with each other. I'm wondering if they're the same chord, or if they're just if they are the same chord, like the same actual chord, I would filter one of them, maybe add like a low pass filter. So because it's like two of the same things happen at the same time, or one of them could be off, like the key doesn't sound like it's matching. But if it is the same key, just add I would add like a low pass filter, so it's not too much going on. But overall, it sounds really good. I think, yeah, you did a good job. So thank you so much for sharing. And shout outs to Caprice. We got, the whole world here in the chat. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Next we have Yvette.Wave. Shout out to my Patreons. We got some Patreons in the competition. Here's my beat for the contest called Chillin'. Before we get into it, it says, real quick, read this form, boom, boom, boom. Roseville, California in the house. Bruh. Yes, it says I used a few guitar loops that I built each track around. The first two loops were routed the same pads to my MPD 226. Those are my main choppy loops you hear in the hook and the verse. The other one is more of an ambient track that I use by putting a flanger on it, building everything around it. It is also create a change at the end of the record. Cool. I see. Well, this one's called, did I read the right thing? This thing is being weird. Let me. Yeah, cool. All right, here is Yvette.Wave. Let's get into it. out, wave. I love that. That was really, listen to the whole thing. That's how you don't, Hold on, let me, my little thing is not working. I'll do this. Woo! That was fire. Like that one, that was nice. You did that. I like it. I loved it. I love the intro. I like your bass. I like your sample creation. I like the guitar. I would actually, maybe there's some parts where you're hitting the sample. I would probably let it play just a tad bit longer. Like literally, it's like, like make it a little bit longer, like a little bit less choppier, but still obviously it's chopped up. So make it a little bit longer, like just a little bit when you do those hits. It sounded really good. I like the switch up. I think I even like the second half a little bit better. So, but yeah, you did a great job. I love that all this is all original, y'all. I love that these are your ideas. It's like, wow, you guys created this out of just some like one shots and loops or MIDI stuff. Like, this is really good. So love the creativity. So yeah, I don't know if it's my headphones, but I want to hear more. I think it's definitely my headphones. I want to hear the drums knocking more on everybody's beats. But I probably need to take these off and listen to them on my headphones or on the speakers. But very good job. My dog is tripping. Okay, it's a squirrel. But yeah, you did that. Thank you so much. Very, very dope. Real quick to recap what we're doing. Today is the listening party for. Hold on, we'll take a little break. We'll take a nice little break. Let me play some music. To recap what we're doing, everybody, we are listening to the submissions from the Summer of Chords contest. I'm giving away an MPC Key 37 G1 customized fat pads. It's my own personal one. I need to get rid of it. I got too many things. You guys know how it is, or at least I'm letting you know how it is. It's like when your cup is overflowing, you gotta pour out. So that's what's happening. So a few weeks ago, I announced this contest, gave people time to submit their entries. The contest ended on the 7th for submissions, and today we're listening and in hopes of picking one person that's gonna win the MPC, as well as a collaboration with me. So a lot of these beats are really good. We can also end up maybe doing a compilation beat tape at some point, giving advice so people can actually finish the beat. So if you guys have been hearing feedback, don't just give up on your song. Why not submit a part 2? Just say, hey, this is my I listened to your feedback. Because sometimes, honestly, that feedback is important, man. And I'm so grateful that when I was with Epidemic Sound, they gave us feedback on music, and that really helps me. Because sometimes I didn't hear some of the issues that I would hear, and it did make my music better. Now I'm at a point where I don't need feedback, and I just gotta send them something immediately. And sometimes you gotta know what to do, but there becomes a point where you do need some constructive feedback. Because some people, so you show your girlfriend, she's gonna love it. Oh, I love this, babe. This is great. My girlfriend loves it. I don't know why people aren't listening to it, because it sucks. Just, you know what I'm saying? Like, you need someone to tell you in a nice way it sucks though. Like, hey, let's work on these things. So I encourage you guys to resubmit your music so we can, like, I really do have to go to do a compilation tape right now. So we're going to figure this out. So regardless if this doesn't, if you don't win, we all going to win. We're going to get these streams. We're going to get these CDs out. You know what I'm saying? These are all original compositions. So I know we got somebody in the chat that said, how do we send music? It's too late. But If you're hearing this, you want to submit to the next contest. You don't want to miss the next one. This is what I'm gonna need you to do. On youtube.com right now, in the description, there's a newsletter. Sign up for it, it's free. It's the No Quantized newsletter. So you can be the first to know when we have new drops, new contests, giveaways, so you don't miss out. Some people missed out, and they really did. I'm just like, how did they miss out? I've been promoting this for a while, but that's the algorithm. When you're on a newsletter, I get direct contact to you. I won't spam you, but I'll keep you informed. So, and you also get a free book on how to maintain not being crazy as an artist. It's called Creative Flow. You get a free ebook when you sign up for the newsletter. So, but we do have some more entries we're gonna listen to, and I appreciate everyone listening. We got TikTok in the house. Why tune the kick? The kick, every sound that plays in your song has it plays a key. It's in the kick, the snare. I mean, I think even Kaylani said that she had a song where the kick didn't sound right. So the song didn't sound right, and a fan hit her up and said, "Can you please tune the kick?" And when she tuned it, the song sounds way better. It just sounds sonically better. I don't know what it is, but I have a gift, and some people don't have this gift. But I feel like I don't know how to determine who has it or not. But this is how it works. Does it sound pretty? If it sounds ugly, something's wrong. Okay? Sometimes you can have an 808 and then I'll have all these drums. Why doesn't it sound good? It's because the kick and the snare are in a different key. Tune that. That's it. These are not SoundCloud beats. These are beats that are on our Discord. To join the Discord, you would get access when you would download the sample pack that's needed to do this contest. So, very limited. Don't want massive people in the Discord because it can get real crazy. Also want to protect people and their music. We got a safe community. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, I don't do the typical let me listen to random ass beats on the internet at all. This is very intentional. All these songs are original and people that have purchased the sample pack. And honestly, that's the best thing I can do. If I release a sample pack, I want to hear what y'all make, and this is great. This is wonderful for me to see, like, oh, look what you did. Look what you did. Love that people are making music and want to get heard. But my advice is, if you're paying to get heard on some of these platforms, you can use that money and make an ad if you want to get heard. So if you do have SoundCloud beats or beats that you want to get heard, use that money towards an ad. You can still get heard and get heard instantly. Just some advice. My iPad just died. Hold on, let me grab my charger. 1 second. You can stay. She got her little cowboy boot. I don't know where she be finding these toys, girl. Look what I found. 1 second. So I'm gonna charge this up. Dog to be able to do stuff. Like, can you go charge this up? You just looking at me. All right, let that charge up. You got your cowgirl boot, girl. You got your cowgirl boot. Come here. All right, we got Lucy, cowgirl boot. Let's get on to the next song. We got Neo Soul, inspired by my favorite time of the day. Here's my submission. Let me pull pull up the entry stuff here since my iPad just died. Let's see what we got. We got Canada in the house. Ottawa, that's how you say it. This is called Sunrise. I used the Chill Cafe Chords instrument rack, E flat major, and created my own progression. I also added drums from the Chill Cafe drums and then recorded some additional layers with my MIDI controller. Wonderful. Let's hear what you got. Just do this. Shout out to Neo Soul. Thank you so much, Neo Soul 70. Got Canada in the house. Thank you so much for your submission. Definitely a vibe. It gave me more of nighttime vibes. It says sunrise. Well, I guess if it's, I don't know, I heard some like rainstorm sounds in there, so that's what it was giving me. I liked it. I like the chord progression. I like the chill vibes. My dog's chewing on my string. She loves that. Go ahead and sit there. No, sit. Leave my strings alone. The piano's very loud, so I would turn the piano down. And also just make sure that the piano's in the right scale. Or in the right key of the chord progression you've chosen. And maybe take some of them out because you don't need all of them, but definitely turn it down. I think is a great addition to the beat. But yeah, the drums sound really cool. It was definitely a nice atmospheric vibe. I like a good chill lo-fi beat that takes me somewhere, you know. So shout out to you. Thank you so much for submitting. We're gonna go to the next beat. Is it Evocal in Gusoff? Yes, that's what Lucy said. Thanks Sarah for creating this opportunity. It was a pleasure to create this piece. Enjoy. Thank you so much for submitting. Let's get into it. I'm gonna let me see. Let's just make sure. I'm just reading your entry here. There we go. Okay, we got the Netherlands in the house. Jack said I intentionally considered chopping the sample up, but the chord progression I had chosen turned out to be too hypnotic for that approach. Instead, I built the song around emotional built in space, letting its feelings grow, arise and arrive. Okay, cool. We're gonna get into it. I'm gonna read the rest of this, but I appreciate you saying no splice, no AI, just pure unadulterated composition and creativity. Let's go. Let's get into it.
Can you explain what you're doing there? Oh, this? I'm loading a program that has some rhythm instruments in it. Into this device, which bring it up on the keyboard.
But what is it? Is it like a sound? What sound or a combination of sounds?
It's a combination of different sounds. And see, this IN means the instrument file. So that's a combination of the VCs, which are...
That's how you say it. Thank you so much. That was definitely a vibe, a nice chill vibe, straight from the Netherlands. I like the chord progression you picked. I love the warm texture. Very, very nice, cozy vibes. I would consider turning the bass down a little bit and also just checking to see if it's in the right scale of the sample. Some of the notes fit, some of them may not, I don't know. So the bass for me is always weird because it's like one of the hardest things, even though it's very simple, if you understand what I'm saying. So, but I definitely know there's probably some bass notes that you can control the release, which means not play it as long or have the note play as long because it could be clashing. So I would check the bass just to make sure it's not either too loud or the notes fit the chord progression you've created. I love the build up and you taking out, or you adding synths and taking out some of the drums. You know, where's the sample from? Because I think you used a sample. You used a vocal sample. Unless that's you. I think you left that out of the description. So I'm curious to understand that. But yeah, thank you so much. It's definitely nice to listen to. But I would maybe adjust the bass and, you know, go ahead and release that joint, you know what I'm saying? So let's get into the next entry. We have Poetry and Noise. Let's get into it. Let me read, what does it say? Very, very nearly forgot. Radio free. Let's see. Let's read. Hi, Lucy. Can I? Jesus. Hey, baby. She's probably bored. We got Sean in the house. Says apologies. Made the track a couple of months ago. Doing this from memory. All samples were loaded into the SP4 MK2. A couple of chords were used straight one shots with some effects applied. There's one that pitched up and looped to make a kind of oscillator. I believed I chopped one of the loops up and used it as textures. All right, let's listen to Radio Free. Let's go. Thank you so much for your submission. Thank you so much. I appreciate you sharing it. Curious, since you said you made this a few months ago, did you use? You said I used a couple of chords were used from straight one shots. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's weird, but it works. You know what I'm saying? In a very unconventional way. I think it's kind of like a weird melodic salad. I could describe it, but it works because it has like its own. It's very unique. But I like the drums. I do think that it needs a bass. I know you said you used the SP404. I know it can be, hard to build like a full song in the SP404. But maybe you could take that track and then filter the high ends out and then like add it together so you have a low end plus the high end version of the song, or just plug up a bass or finish it in a DAW. So, but yeah, thank you so much. By the way, we got, was it Shiftsbury, Vermont? So we got Vermont in the house. Thank you so much for your submission and participating. Next we have in the Discord DJ Mac Avery. Hope I'm saying that right. Peace, family, and joy. It's called Make Sense DJ Mac Avery. Hopefully I'm saying that right. And let's read, that's what we got here. I'm trying to read. Makes sense. I don't see your submission here, but we'll listen to it. Let's go. to it. It's real. I like that one. That one's, listen, DJ McAfee, where the hell is your entry at? Where are you? And where's your entry at? I see the song. We just listened to it, but I don't see your name on this. I don't know if you submitted it. Let me triple check now. Because hold on. Let me see what your thing called. Because I definitely hear the sample pack. I definitely hear the chorus. If you're, first of all, I don't see your name in the entry. I do. Let me see. I have to triple check something, but I do remember seeing your name, literally. And also, first of all, beat's fantastic. 10 out of 10. Really good. Love how fat that was. I don't know how you mixed your shit. That sounded great. I don't know what's going on. The change up was good. Where the hell are you? Don't know where you're from, but that one was really good. I could listen. That one's 3 minutes, and I could listen to that one for that one's really good. I don't know. It's something about the mix. It's something about the drums, the using the chords, their own chord progression, their own sense, their own being able to take something and to make it their own. And this is a great example of that. Sounds fantastic. It's like ready to go. Pop it out. Boop. But yeah, I like to switch up. Said, okay, cool. So, yeah, I like that one. Don't know your entry, but I'm gonna have to read this list, because there's some entries on here that for some reason they enter but didn't put their link, and then some people don't. Some people got ADHD, so I give y'all a chance. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my autistic ADHDers in the chat. Very creative, but maybe forget a couple of things. Like submitting. You know what I'm saying? Okay. All right. So we're gonna move forward to Cass. Cass, peace everyone. Best of luck. Looking forward to hearing your dope beat. So we got Chords of Life by Cass. We're gonna go ahead and listen real quick before we get into it. Let me read what Cass said. Cass is from Dallas, Texas. Cass Productions. All instruments except the bass line is from the No Quantized kit. Played everything using the C major folder kit for each instrument, and reverse the guitar instrument on the last 16 bar portion of the beat. The beat kit is amazing, and thank you. Much respect, Best Cass. Thank you so much for the love and copping the kits, and I'm glad to hear that you enjoyed it. Here we have Chords of Life by Cass Productions. Let's get into it.
Sounds like Cass.
top. Thanks for your entry. Thank you so much for your support.
Bruh.
You did your thing. I like the chord progression. The chords you use to switch up every element. Every 4 bars or 8 bars, you had to switch up, whether it was using automation, you know, adding a different element, like literally switching up, taking out the chorus and starting something new, which is going to get people to listen to the whole song. We pretty much did that, you know, so good job in doing that. I think there was one section with the keys that sounded a little off. It was doing great, and then like something where the keys right in the middle. May want to just take that out or change the melody there when it goes right back to the regular progression. But outside of that, it sounded really good. And other thing, I'm not sure, like I would love to have like a mixing class one day. I want to know how people mix. I want to know what your mixing chain is and what plugins you use. Sometimes it's one plugin that'll just make that. So if y'all don't have drums that knock, I'm sorry, not the sample pack, but the plugin, get it. Best $100. You ain't got it, I don't know why. Put that shit on everything. Everything. Even if it's a little percentage. Get familiar with your saturation, whether it's like, go get that squirrel, Lucy. Okay, all right. And then like, if you're just like, let's say you're exporting a song for something like this as a demo. Lucy! All right, that's enough. Come here. Lucy, come here. Thank you. You did it. You got the squirrel. Come here. Come here. Come here. Okay. Come here. Hold on. What's this? Lucy, come here. Good. Sit. Come right here. Sit. Sit it. Okay, whatever. Should be fine. If you're like playing songs for a demo, like this situation, like don't be afraid to add the God particle plugin to your master chain, or ozone, to like give it that feel of being mastered before you've actually mastered it. Because mastering is just making it louder. Like some of these beats just need to sound louder. And that mastering process, what I would suggest is, you know, of course you can use guard particle, you can use ozone, very fine, nothing wrong with it. But when you start to understand your EQ, your compressor, your limiter, your clip, your standard clipper, and you know how to master maybe one project, you can save that effects chain. So when you have another project that you want to master, you just grab that effects chain, add it to your new project, and adjust accordingly a little bit. So it's not too much of a huge, like, oh, let me create a master's effects chain. You know, you want to hear a difference. As soon as you put that master chain on that track, it's like it instantly boosts it, but it's not too loud where it's like distorted, right? So, so yeah. Was trying to share a link to knock plugins, but it wouldn't work. Anyways, love the play. Sorry I wasn't sending it, but yeah, that plugin is 10 out of 10. I'll probably need to make a video about it and so at some point. It's literally like, you put that shit on everything. So, cool. Thank you so much, Cass. We move forward to our last few beats. We have, is it Isaiah Sims, Ill Life Submission. Let's read, let's see. Let me make sure I'm reading the right thing. We got Portland, Oregon in the house. For this track, I took the string samples from the pack, chopped it up. Then I rearranged them slightly and pitched different string samples to be in the key of the 1 chord progression. Then I added drums, Rickenbacker bass, Arturia synths, and Logic stock sounds all around the progression to my own style and took it from there with a slight swing at the end. Let's get into it. Let's get into it, Isaiah. Let's go. Come on. That was nice. I like it. Had every element. Had the introduction, you got an outro, got the you killed that shit. Oh, that was nice. That was yummy. I like that one. That was jamming. That one had me dancing. Now that's a great indication of a good song. If I just yeah, I like the bass. I like the sprinkles you added. You know, the switch up, the drums, mix very well. Yeah, 10 out of 10. You smashed that one. You slam dunked. You did that one. Portland, Oregon in the house, you guys. Don't sleep on Portland, Oregon. All right? They're making beats out there. It's beautiful, and they're making beats out there. Why wouldn't they make beats? It's beautiful out there. Right? Is it beautiful out there? That's why I ain't never been out there. But I like that one. That one was cool. Appreciate you submitting. That was very nice. Very, very tasty, and very proud of you. All right. Shout outs to TikTok. We got TikTok, Twitch, YouTube in the house. If you're not on YouTube, go to youtube.com/share2ill. We are doing the Summer of Chords beat making contest. First winner is going to get an MPC Key 37, first generation, in collaboration with me, Hook Theory Access. We'll be giving Hook Theory Access to 2 other people. And we're going to continue. We're almost done. How do y'all feel so far? Feeling good? We got Ludi in the house with this time left. Here's my submission. Thanks for the inspiration and encouragement. Dueled Exhaustion by Ludi. Let me read this real quick. We got Pasadena, California in the house. Used F major chords to build out some arps from MIDI chord notes in Ableton as effects and cute bell tones, matching some chord progressions. Piano. Bass line is also following the chords. Nice. Pretty much the chosen key determines a lot of sound choices. Yes, it does. Thanks for the challenge, of course. Thanks for participating. We're going to go ahead and listen to Ludi. Let's get into it. Definitely giving me. I wouldn't be surprised if Drake was sampling this. He's watching now. He's gonna steal your shit. It sounds like something Drake would take. I'm not kidding. This is definitely giving me OVO vibes, but also I love the atmospheric vibes. The chords you chosen. I love the horns. Like, it sounds very dreamy. It sounds like a great foundation for a sample like that could be chopped into like it could be one thing, like obviously it could be this vibe, like an atmospheric chill vibe that we can listen to, sipping coffee, some tea, like got incense rolling. But then I could also see this being an original composition and then flipped into like a trap Drake sample. Do y'all hear? You know what I'm saying? Like, the horns are giving very like it gives like a human feel to it. It really does, like so. Thank you, Ray Studio Production. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Thank you so much, Ludi. You killed that. No swiping Drake. Yeah. Listen, keep going. I think a lot of y'all have a lot of great potential creating like samples and compositions. And one thing I'll share with y'all that I'm working on is I'm creating a website where people can directly license my music for sampling or for their content, right? But there's gonna be a whole section that's gonna be called Finish My Song. And these are compositions that are gonna be copywritten, so you can't just take them and do whatever you want. But if you wanna pay a licensing fee to sample the sample and put in your own song, your own composition, you can do that and make a lot of money. Because there's a lot of other producers that need top lines or they need samples, and they're good at making drums, but they need a library or somebody that can produce a certain feeling. What you created is something that I know people are looking for, and you don't have to know how to do everything. You don't know how to you don't have to know how to make the trap drums. You just make the feeling of the vibe. Like, if you're good at making atmospheric music or a certain energy, keep going. You know what I'm saying? It was fire. I like that. You did that. Yeah. Of course. I love it. I love hearing your music. I see the improvement over the years that I've known you. So shout out to my Patreons. I got my Patreon and, you know, showing up and making some dope music. Thank you so much, y'all. I appreciate y'all. But I'm seeing the improvement. So, oh yeah, that's my nose right there. So, okay. We have 2 more beats left. Let's see. Okay, cool. I see some of y'all messages. Let me get into the next. We got Daily Beats. I'm glad I was able to participate in this. It pushed me. Thank you, Sarah, for the opportunity. It's called Dear Sarah. Oh, how sweet. And let me read this real quick. Daily Beats from Las Vegas. And I used the G flat major progression pack. I really liked how the piano sample sounded and decided to go with that and flip it as a surprise. Excited. Let's see. All right, we're gonna get into it. Let's get into Daily Beats 702. Let's go.
Let's go. Yeah. It's all real. The only way I could do it, just write a letter. Yo, hey. Dear Sarah, I hope this message finds you well. Am I gonna win the contest? Only time will tell. I know you know I make beats, but I can rhyme as well. So if you didn't mind, I want to take this time for real to tell you about the time when I was down and out, but still went to a beat battle, best believe I killed. Didn't win the finals, got respect for my skills. And if I won, it's not like I was gonna win a deal. And at the same time, my father's in the hospital. He couldn't make it out, that mission was impossible. I was going through a lot, the music got me through. Working like a machine on the machine, it's how I got to you. Came across your videos, thought they were logical, inspired by your story and how your confidence guided you. Reminded me of all the things that I was trying to do, and that's the reason why I'm writing you. Dear Sarah, dear Sarah, dear Sarah, dear Sarah, I hope this message finds you well. I got a story to tell. Dear Sarah, dear Sarah.
Daily Beats.
Dear Sarah, I hope this message finds you well. 7 years later and I'm doing well. I see you've been doing good and I can tell. Hard work always pays off and never fails. I remember when you chose me for the beat of the week. My pops, he was gone, man, I wish he could have seen. Same reason why I go hard with everything. People think I'm crazy cause I'm following my dreams. I went back to school, I got my master's degree. This music is the only thing that's actually for me. I've been on a hustle and I put that on me. I went out there, man, you remember me. I got a dream and I know one day I can actually achieve it. Every day I put in the work and vision, I see it. Pursuing the music, I know I can do it, I always just believed it. Writing you this letter to tell you thanks for believing. Yeah. Dear Sarah, dear Sarah, dear Sarah, I hope this message finds you well. I got a story to tell. Dear Sarah, dear Sarah.
Got me crying on live stream, bro. Thank you so much. Woo, that was deep. That's what music's supposed to do. Thank you so much for the letter. Man, of course I remember you, bro. Like, been doing this for years, bro. Thank you so much for the love and glad to be an inspiration to anybody, especially during hard times. And you guys helped me out so much. So that was Dutch. I'm crying. So what can I say? I'm touched. Thank you so much, and shout out to your father. I know that he's very proud of you. I'm very proud of you. And shout out to you getting your, following through to getting your education. I know a lot of people downplay education right now, but as a black person, it's honestly the best thing you can do is be educated. No one can take that away from you. And it really does help your life. I think, you know, the encouragement I have had to get my education, at first it didn't make sense, but every day it makes sense. So, and yeah, that was beautiful. That needs to be released. That was beautiful. Thank you so much. Where's the tissue at? Thank you so much. Are you guys okay? Wasn't expecting that. I love you so much, bro. Thank you so much. But yeah, of course, I've been following each other for the last few years, bro. Kevin Lee's been 7 years, but yeah, had a contest a few years ago, and always would support everybody. Had a beat of the week, and I slowly stopped doing that, but that was one of my favorite things about making a YouTube channel, is just incorporating you guys into it. And this is like a step in that direction. Like, how can I get people music heard and encourage people to make music? And you never know what's gonna happen. All these songs that you guys have created are original compositions, so you can literally, you never know who's listening. An artist could be hitting you up right now, or you could be making something for the next record placement or sync license. These are all original stuff. I'm super proud of everybody, and thank you so much for your story and allowing me to inspire you. So yeah, that was very beautiful, and I will cherish that for forever. So thank you so much. Yay! Still in college, and yeah, it's definitely worth it. Yes, congratulations to you. Yeah, let's go ahead and listen to the last beat. We have It's KO. Is it KO? It's KO. I made it. Hello everyone. I'm new here. It was really fun doing this. Thank you. I look forward to listening to all your tracks. Let's get it lost. Is that what it is? That's what it's called. Let me read your entry. We have NoHo USA. Like, where? NoHo, you mean like New York? Like, okay. I use the loops from the Chill Cafe packs, primarily the chorus, guitar, and strings. You'll hear these elements used in 2 or 3 different ways throughout the tracks. I rearrange and modify the chord progressions to fit the direction, structure, and feel of each track rather than the provided progression exactly as they were. I also created some sections that were underlying 2 chord progressions, built some and adapted from progressions provided in the pack. The chords serve as the foundation of the track. I rearranged and edited, developed progressions to set composition and create overall sound and feel of the track. Cool. Let me make sure wait. Yeah. Cool. All right, so we're gonna listen to our last submission of the evening. It's KO. Let's go. Koi, I'm sorry, not KL, Koi. It's Koi in the house, you know what I'm saying? That was a vibe. I like that. I actually think that surprisingly your song fits some of the songs that I'm being requested to make. I'm being, I get label placement briefs. And literally today I got something that probably would fit this. Like for an example, just kind of like catchy hip hop. Lucy. Oh. This nigga. Hold on 1 second. She over here. I don't even know. Hold on 1 second. She over there is deep down in her throat. Girl, if you don't stop being a dog. Okay. Get come right here. Come sit down. I knew you were up to no good. I'm doing no bad shit over here. I'm quiet. Come on, girl. Yeah, the song gives me vibes of like a catchy hip hop song that's literally being requested right now. Like companies want a certain like catchy bounce, and that definitely gives me that vibe. So, so you could be ready for pitching the sing licensing or to record labels right now. So keep going. Like I love the I think for me, it was simple, but it was a good build-up. But sometimes the simplest things are the best things for placement. Sometimes we don't want a bunch of stuff going on. So I think this is a great direction for an artist to hop on a track. And yeah, you killed it. Yeah. Shout outs to everybody. What an amazing competition. I cried, I laughed, I danced. All the emotions, all the feels. All right, so now that we have listened to everyone's beats, is there anyone in particular that you like, that stood out from everybody? Anyone that stood out? I know, of course, you're probably rooting for yourself. But if there's anybody in the chat that you're like, oh, this one stood out the most. I do have a winner in mind. It's really hard because there's a lot of amazing entries, you guys. You guys killed it. But if I have to go based off like my initial feeling or just kind of like, and this is the thing. Everyone did an amazing job. Everybody killed it in their own way, okay? I do want to, I'm gonna talk to, I have a new team now. Lucy, God, just the most clingy dog in the world. First she'll be disappearing doing dog shit. Sit down, sit down. I have a new team now. Shout out to my new team. We've been doing some crazy stuff. I'm doing everything that I can possibly do as a record label. I have a record label now, y'all. I have a record label. And I could pretty much kind of do whatever I want. So I'm gonna be talking to them about a compilation album, and I'm gonna re-listen to everyone's music, and maybe we could, some people can take the feedback that I gave, take the feedback and actually like do it. If you got feedback today, please do it so we can consider it for compilation tape. Reply to your own message and update new song. Those that I said put stems, put the stems. We want to get feedback. We want to help out. So we're all winners. I want us all to be so good that we all are on the compilation tape. So, all right, so what I want to say is, honestly, the one person that I feel like really kind of just stood out to me is the one person that did not submit their music, that actually didn't follow the rules. Because everyone did a great job, but the one person that kind of just got my attention didn't submit it properly, and I can't pick that person because you have to follow the rules. You got to follow the rules. So we're gonna go to the next option, the next person that stood out to me. We're not gonna embarrass the other person. We're just gonna let it be a mystery. I did say it during the live stream, like, where's your entry? I don't see it. Let me triple check. Let me make sure my dog ain't doing shit. Let me triple check. Hold on 1 second. Right, give me 2 seconds, y'all. Because I see somebody submitted stuff, but they didn't really do it the right way. Right. Give me 2 seconds. Oh no. I need a new stand now. All right, we have this MPC. Who's getting this MPC? This ain't nice. I think it's time to make a decision. Life's about making decisions. Don't take it personal. But I do want to pick somebody that stood out. Everybody did a great, amazing job. Like I stated, I do want people to finish their music, or if you got feedback, to submit the updated version so we can work on a compilation tape. Next week I will be talking to my team so we can figure out how we can actually make that done. Why not? Why would we sit on these beats? Why would we have a competition and just have them sit there? Now, if I can't make that happen, I do suggest that you do release some music. The link is in the description. DistroKid right now is 45% off towards the end of the month. So if you're looking to get started with releasing your catalog, get started there. Links in the description. But the one person that stood out, that followed the rules, the number one person, I'm gonna go ahead and pick Isaiah Sims from Portland, Oregon. This is your MPC. Congratulations. I hope that this is your first MPC. If not, add it to the collection. Here you go. I'll be sending this out to you next week. I will probably be doing a video on all the devices, all the MPCs before I ship it out. Be transparent and then give it to you. But your beat was fantastic from the beginning to end. Sounded great. And I would love to collaborate with you, and I would love to finish the song with you, and we can release it on streaming platforms officially. Now, we do have second and third place. I'm gonna give second place to Daily Beats. Thank you so much for making me cry on live stream. The music's fantastic, the beat, the chord progressions, the lyrics. We need to release that. That needs to be released. But it's up to you. I think that it was a great letter to me. I really appreciate it. Especially, I know music does mean a lot to us, much more than the process of making music. It really helps us get through life. And even right now I'm going through something and I'm just like, wow. The one thing that is helping me get through it is music. Like if I didn't have what I was going, like doing this, I would probably be going crazy right now. But like everything's fine, everything will always be fine. And we'll get through it together, you know, as a tribe, you know. So I think that it's very touching for you to be vulnerable. I definitely want to hook you up with the Access to Hook Theory. And the third place winner to also get Hook Theory, I want to go ahead and congratulate Nova Melody, because I love what you did with creating your own sample and resampling yourself, being able to have like your own atmosphere, your own section, similar to what I do. So I appreciate you taking the time to make your own chords and your own sample, and then taking the time to make your own sample. Now, a lot of people did a great job. It's really hard to pick 3. And of course, the number one person, there's only one person that can get this MPC. So congratulations to every single person. I really do appreciate every single one of y'all and y'all support. And you guys have no idea how much this community means to me. I'm just a girl from North Carolina, and some people have been watching me since I was in North Carolina, but this was what gets me out of my bed every day, making music. And I love that we have a community from all over the world where we are supporting each other, and I can see the improvement, y'all. I'm seeing y'all grow, and it's like, it's so beautiful. So let me go ahead and, yeah, I know who you all are. Like, and I love that about this. I love that we're finding more, we know each other. And this isn't strangers, like even Daly said, you saw me at NAMM, you remembered me. Yeah, I remember you. Like, I love y'all. I really do care about what y'all are going through, and love listening to y'all music. I love that y'all are improving, and I love that I can inspire you. You guys inspire me. So this is an amazing competition. Really hard to pick, but we're just gonna pick. We're just gonna make a decision. And follow directions. Follow directions. You know what I'm saying? Just follow directions. That's all I got to say. But this is not the last competition. I gave away an MPC earlier this year to Miss Bam Productions in Sacramento, and I don't think Isaiah will be in California anytime soon, so I'll ship this out to you. And yeah. Shout out to everybody. Everyone did a good job. Thank you again for participating. So yeah, cooking beats in my lunch break has come a long way. It's crazy. It's like, it's my special interest on steroids. Like, tell me you're autistic without being autistic. She's been making beats every day since K Tronada SoundCloud days. That was very fun, you guys. We're gonna do this again, and I hope that you guys enjoyed the experience. And I really appreciate giving y'all feedback, like not just saying like this sucks. I don't like scrolling and I see like song reviews and they're just saying I like the beat, I don't like the sample, and then keep it moving without giving you like any actual constructive feedback. And also feedback, you don't have to take it. You don't have to. It's just feedback. It's just an opinion. I think I've heard some people tell me, well, one of my Patreon members, Robert, said that he had got feedback from Jermaine Dupri, and Jermaine Dupri said stop making music, which is not, you don't tell someone that. You don't say that. That's mean. That's to lower their self-esteem. Like, you give them real feedback. Like, Like, oh, the 808s are low or it's off key. You know what I'm saying? Like, so. We're gonna continue to do more song reviews, more contests. When I create more sample packs, we're gonna do this again, okay? So when you're listening to me now, when I release a sample pack, and I only give out a discount to my Patreons, and on the first week, grab that joint. Don't be asking me later on, can I get it? Nah, because I don't do the contest the first week. I'll just say, hey, sample pack's out. People buy it. And then maybe a few weeks later, I'm like, hey, we're gonna do a competition with these sounds. Don't be hitting me up with, can I get this for free? I gave out a big discount at the very beginning. And I will continue to do that. So keep an eye out for the new sample packs that are gonna come out. I got some cool stuff lined up. I'll be wrapping up, updating the MPC, SP404 and machine updates really soon. And I'll be making some new master classes. And your girl is creating her own catalog. I can't wait to show you guys what I've been cooking up, what I've been working on, and in hopes that you can do it yourself as well, because what I'm doing is not exclusive. Like, I'm just doing it. I'm just doing it. But for the winners, keep an eye out for an email. I should have your email address, so I'll shoot you an email, and you'll be hearing from me very soon. I'll probably decompress for a second. I feel stuffy. I cried, you know. I'm gonna go watch this and cry again. Man. Said, man, I done lost plenty of battles. Keep going, everybody. Listen, you finally won. That's how it is. And I love that. You gotta keep doing, you gotta keep trying. And then eventually it'll stick. You're like, oh, I'm getting this. I'm getting this. You did it. You did a great job. When we listen to the whole song, that's when it's like, okay, play it again. Play it again. You know, I'm gonna listen to it again. I'm gonna listen to everyone's music again. And then if you guys go through the Discord and want to give feedback, it's a safe place. We want to make a compilation tape. So this time next week, hopefully I have some more information about that, but I'll be back on live stream beginning of September. Can you believe that it's already September? Like in 2 weeks, like in a week or two. But special shout outs to B Daily. And that song had me crying. Touched my heart. Thank you so much. How am I doing? I'm doing really good. My week's been pretty good. You know, normal family stuff that every normal family goes through, that I'm going through right now. It's just, it is what it is. I'm just like, all right. But honestly, y'all, I ain't gonna hold you. Life is really good. Like, I'm going through a transition in the sense that, like, I haven't really publicly talked about this. My Patreons know. Yeah, I've left the old system of like working with Epidemic and doing certain things, and now I've started from scratch. I've signed some deals where I own everything, and I'm basically starting a new catalog, and I also been creating these things that no artists have done before. And it's like when I ask for something, it's working out. It's like you just have to ask, and it'll show up. And I'm the first one to do it. I'm asking companies to do certain things. They're like, we can do that, but no one's asked that before. And I'm just like, you can do that for me? And they're like, yes. And I'm like, and I get to own everything. just like, yes. And I'm just like, and now can I do this? Can we do this? They're like, we ain't done that before. Let me check on it. I'm like, okay. Hit me back up. We could do it. I'm like, okay. Things are working out. They're coming together, and I'm excited to share with you guys what's going on. Whew. So life is good. All is good. Everything's in alignment. I'm done streaming. We've already wrapped up. I mean, what time is it? 6. I mean, I guess I could make something, right? The thing is, my computer right now, my actual production computer isn't charging. Like, it's not holding a charge, and it's causing the CPU to act really slow. So if I pull up a song, even if I hit play, it's gonna sound like really buffered. So I may wanna just call it a night and go to the Apple Store this weekend, because I still have 1 month left of Apple Care, baby. Yes, right on time. Go ahead and give me a new computer. But I'm gonna pull up something to see what it sounds like. But pretty much done. We did a contest, listened to 19 songs, gave feedback on all the songs. We picked a winner, got some second place winners, and that's the agenda. Has been agendaed. Very simple live stream. Normally I make music. I did make something earlier today, and it was a very simple beat, but my computer is like struggling to like, and it's like at 0%, and it's like battery is not charging. So it's like, okay. If your computer doesn't have life, like energy source, it's gonna have a hard time operating. So that's where I'm at right now. So it may be my time to maybe upgrade to a new computer, but I still have Apple Care. So we're gonna go use that Apple Care, and I guess we'll go spend the weekend at the Apple Store. Right? Computers start acting up right at the end of Apple. At least it's right at the end and not, because I didn't even know. I thought my Apple Care was almost done. Of course it would have been acting up when Apple Care is done. Like, if this would have happened a month from today, yeah, I would be screwed. I would be in the Apple Store buying a new computer. But you know, I'm not mad at it. You know? I like, you know. Ain't nothing wrong with having an extra Apple at the crib. So, because I'm about to have Claude on one computer, live streaming content on this one, and production on another one. Have you seen the video clips of people just yelling at Claude, do this and do it right, and hurry up, give me lots of money, fast. I don't want any mistakes. But yeah, I'm not soft for anything, but you had me wiping tears. Hey, we all crying, bro. We had a moment. I love that. That's what music's supposed to do. It's supposed to have emotions and feelings and capture a feeling, a vibe. I love that he took an opportunity to tell me how much he cares for me and how much I've inspired him. And it really means a lot. I'll be able to like leave this knowing that I've made an impact on you guys, and it's really nice. Because sometimes I'm like, what am I doing? Like, what am I doing? Why am I doing, like, who told me to do this and why am I doing it? So I appreciate somebody saying like, hey, thank you for showing up. You know what I'm saying? Because the imposter syndrome, especially right now with me going through a transition, it's just like, what are you doing and why are you doing it? It was like, you're supposed to be doing this. You know, right? You know, this is your calling, right? So having to remind myself, you know. So I appreciate I don't need external validation all the time or want it, because you need to be able to tell yourself. But it's really nice when someone does tell you, hey, I appreciate you, you inspired me, and these are some of the reasons why. And it's very nice. It does. So I appreciate you giving me my flowers before I'm not here. So thank you so much. So, but yeah, I'm not gonna worry about this doing a new beat or starting something new right now. Today's stream was just to give you guys some shine and some light, listen to your music, and it's been a delight. So keep making music, take the criticism or feedback and make it better. You know, everything is made to make you better. And a lot of y'all's music needs to be released right now. Even if it's not on a compilation, you could have it scheduled for next week or for in a month or something like that. So, oh, thanks for coming from Twitch. Yeah, I'm not looking at that Twitch. I gotta fix my chat. That's like on my to-do list. I got a lot of things I need to update in my streaming production thing within the next couple of weeks. I'm gonna get a new lens. Probably have a new camera angle. I need to have the chat of everything, everyone's chat, not just YouTube, because you know, I do not have a mixer yet. We're manifesting that. That's on the way. I gotta make space for the mixer. Where do I put my mixer? Right here? Damn. There's so many. If you expect something, make room for it. So that's where I'm at. I gotta make room for it. It's on the way. Woo! You made me watch your YouTube videos. I learned a lot from you. Thank you. More to come, y'all. I'll probably be getting beast mode as soon as this month is over. You'll be seeing me a lot. Subscribe, hit the notification bell. I'm stuffy. Woosah. Woosah. I will be back on live stream first week of September. Can't believe it's September. Hold on one second, let me just see. I'll be taking the next week to finish whatever I need to finish and get back on beast mode. September, y'all gonna be seeing me all the time. Hit the notification bell. We'll be back at the first Friday, the 4th and the 18th live streaming. May do a little bit more depending on what's going on, but I will be dropping way more videos. I'm getting in the cadence of dropping something maybe every week with music. I'm creating a system where I can show up more as well as make music at the same time. So y'all gonna see me create content as well as batch make stuff. Like every week, my goal is to make 10 new copyrights. Whether it's a sample, whether it's a trap song, whether it's a pop song, or if it's lo-fi hip hop. And I want to be able to come on live and create it because it's my copyright. Everything I make is mine. I'm not afraid of anyone stealing my stuff because as soon as I make it, it's mine, but also I'm getting everything copywritten. And then it's going to be available on my store. And then it can be on streaming platforms whenever it gets pitched and all that stuff. I'm just telling you what I'm going through. So we'll be back. A lot of cool things to share with y'all. But yeah, look forward to the Isaiah and Sarah 2L drop that's gonna be happening soon. I'm gonna hit up Isaiah to ask for the track and add whatever I can that needs to be added and give, so we can finish it, go through percentages and release it. Got a new track. So stay tuned for that. And I love y'all. Hit the notification bell. Until next time.